Hey there, it's Nick Jeremiah here with another video. What I'm doing today is a contemplation from Mildred Stamm. This is her books. Meditation Moments for Women by Mildred Stamm. It was written in 1967. It features a Bible quote and then some of her thoughts from her faith journey. If I'm not mistaken, we're on May 8th. It starts with a verse from Romans chapter 10, verse 17. So then, faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of God. Frequently, we hear someone say, quote, "If only I had more faith," end quote. But we can't produce faith by our own efforts or by repeating over and over again, quote, "My faith is increasing," end quote. The Word of God is the source of faith. The more we read, the Word, the better we know God. The better we know God, the greater is our faith. If we feel weak in faith or lacking in it, we must saturate ourselves with the Word. We must search God's promises. Then, as needs arise day by day, we can claim these promises. God makes good His promises. As we study the lives of great men in the past who have exhibited great faith, we find them to be Christians who spent much time reading the Word of God. Thus they came to know God better. That strengthened their faith. Dwight L. Moody said, quote, "I prayed for faith and thought that someday faith would come down and strike me like lightning. But faith did not seem to come. The one day I read in Romans 10 that, quote, faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of God," end quote. I had closed my Bible and prayed for faith. I now opened my Bible, began to study it, and faith has been growing ever since. End quote. Isn't that awesome? George Miller, in speaking of faith, said, quote, "My faith is the same kind of faith that all of God's children have had down through the ages," end quote. When someone asked him how to increase faith, his answer was, quote, "Study the Word of God and believe its blessed promises," end quote. His faith grew as he became increasingly familiar with the Bible. He led his faith on the promises of God, and it kept growing day by day. Someone has well said, quote, "When you get wrinkled with care and worry, it is time to get your faith lifted," end quote. I'm deeply inspired by this message. I think it speaks for itself. I don't have anything to add. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.